If you're a crypto investor who uses Crypto.com, this video is for you. LPA6 says, I'm so new at this. I use Crypto.com, and when I click send, the spot pops up where I can choose someone to send to. But it only accepts emails or friend's phone number, and I don't have anyone synced, so how am I supposed to send crypto to my wallet? Crypto.com actually has a whole help section with articles where they explain issues like this. They've even got tutorials like the ones I make with screenshots that show you how to do it. And you're not doing anything wrong. I learned today that this is an intentional design choice by Crypto.com to make it harder for you to send crypto and therefore harder for fraudsters to get your money. One of the most common concerns I hear from people who work at crypto exchanges like Crypto.com and Robinhood and Coinbase is that despite the many warnings, despite the resources they provide to educate users, people still keep sending scammers their money, and then they go to Robinhood or Crypto.com or Coinbase and say, help, how can I get my money back? And you can't. So they have made it difficult for you to send people crypto that you don't know. Here's the workaround. You need to get a self-custody wallet. Exchanges like Crypto.com are different than wallets. They are regulated places where you can go to buy and sell cryptocurrency contained on their platform. Sometimes their platform offers other things like you can buy stocks or you can stake and earn a yield on your crypto. But wallets are an interface that lets you interact with crypto directly because they give you something called a private key. This is like if you bought a plot of land and you needed to build a house on it and register your own address. Whereas crypto exchanges are like apartment complexes. They've already got mailboxes set up for you that they own. They just kind of reassign them to you based on who lives there. The easiest way to do this as a Crypto.com user, the path they want you to take, is to download their Crypto.com Onchain Wallet. It's in your app store. It's a different product than Crypto.com's exchange. Once you download the app, it'll prompt you to create a new wallet or import an existing wallet. And since this is your first self-custody wallet, you're going to create a new wallet. And they're going to give you a piece of information, 12 or 24 secret words that they call your seed phrase, or maybe your secret phrase or your recovery phrase. You need to write this down. This is the other difference between wallets and exchanges. On an exchange where you have a username and password, maybe your email, if you forget that, they have a copy of it. They can reset it for you because you give them all this information to prove who you are, like your driver's license. A wallet and a seed phrase cannot be backed up. They are not backed up by anyone else. This is a reason that they're so cool, is because nobody anywhere has your information and can be coerced by a court of law or a government or anybody to give it up. They can't make a mistake and give it up. They can't get hacked and give it up. However, they're not there to help you recover it. If you give it up, if you make a bad decision, your crypto is gone. Your access to your crypto is gone. And so I don't say that to scare you, but just to let you know that this is a new kind of technology. It's an exciting opportunity, but it's a big responsibility that you should be aware of. And so when you create your first wallet, write it down, that seed phrase, on a piece of paper, somewhere secret, somewhere safe, and just try this process with a couple of bucks to start until you get confident. Once you've backed up your seed phrase, on their main page, you'll see they have, it's out of view on my screen, a little settings gear at the top. Tap that. Then scroll down a little in their settings menu till you see this Connect to Crypto.com app and tap it. They're going to make you read some terms, check a couple of boxes, click to proceed. That's going to open your Crypto.com app where you'll be prompted to enter the email associated with your account to generate a verification email. The body of the email is going to look like this. They're making sure you asked for this, and if you did, you did. You'll click the blue button to connect. You might have to enter a two-factor authentication code. They might ask for your PIN. This is normal. And finally, they will prompt you to authorize the connection between Crypto.com, the exchange, and Crypto.com, the on-chain wallet. If everything works, congratulations. They say you can now transfer funds between your Crypto.com account and the on-chain wallet. Back on the Crypto.com app, you can tap the crypto you want to send, or you can tap that accounts button at the bottom to see all your crypto tokens. You tap into the crypto you want to send, like Bitcoin. And on the screen that appears to initiate a send, you're going to hit withdraw. Before you got that Crypto.com on-chain wallet and connected it, the menu probably looked like this. But now that you're connected, a new option appears, Crypto.com on-chain. Click it. It pops up a warning about sending crypto to people you don't know. And you should read this because, like, if you're trying to transfer crypto because somebody's helping you set up a new, different kind of wallet, they're probably trying to scam you. But if this is what you want to do, you feel good about it, you're not sharing your wallets with anybody, go ahead, click Confirm Withdraw. It'll prompt you to pick the asset you want to send. It'll also prompt you to choose the network they support sending it on. I have other videos about this, but this is something important to know about sending from an exchange to a wallet. You need to understand that cryptocurrency tokens can live on multiple networks, and if you send assets from one network to a different network, they can be irrecoverable. Again, not a cause for concern, but something you should try step by step with small amounts so you can build confidence with it if you're doing it for the first time. You'll also notice that Crypto.com imposes frustrating withdrawal limits. I have to send about $10 or they won't transfer my Bitcoin. All of this is why I tend to recommend Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance to crypto users, because they're a lot more flexible and the services are generally the same but better than Crypto.com, Robinhood, and other kinds of exchanges. But it's also why I recommend, if you're frustrated by limits, you consider exploring wallets and self-custody. Once your crypto is in that Crypto.com Onchain Wallet or another wallet like MetaMask or Trust or Ledger or Arculus, you can do whatever you want with it. Nobody's going to impose a minimum. There's not going to be a hold on your account. It's totally free, like crypto was intended to be. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. I know I haven't been making as many videos lately, but I am doing a new series, Web3 101 Wednesday, where I answer as many questions as I can with a video, and I would love to help with yours.